Turn off your vehicle's ignition. Set the parking brake. Pull the hood release handle and open the hood. We advise you to do it with the engine cold and with the cabin ventilation and heating systems running so that you can also drain the heating system radiator, which is part of the circuit. To facilitate the flow of liquid while draining, open the radiator cap. Get a fluid collection container to collect the coolant that will flow out. On this vehicle, the radiator is equipped with a bleed screw, which you have access from the underside of the vehicle on the driver's side. Connect a plastic tube to the bleed port to collect the coolant directly in the collection container. You can then unscrew the bleed screw using a ratchet and a 10mm Allen socket to let the coolant flow. Hey, it's Alex from CarParts.com. If you enjoyed this video and want to support us, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, back to work. On this vehicle, to carry out a complete bleed of the cooling circuit, we advise you to remove the thermostat, which blocks the flow of part of the circuit by unscrewing the two thermostat retaining bolts using a ratchet and a 10mm socket. You can use special compressed air tools to effectively bleed your circuit. You can also rinse it thoroughly with water to clean the grime from the radiator and the cooling system. Close the bleed screw. Remove the plastic tube. Reinstall the thermostat, then screw it back on. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. We advise you to check the general condition of the cooling hoses to make sure there are no cracks or leaks. After the cooling system has been cleaned, you need to fill the system with coolant. Start by completely filling the radiator. Close the radiator cap. Start your vehicle and let the engine run until it warms up to operating temperature. Then, alternate between a 30-second acceleration to 3,500 RPM and a 30-second idle sequence. As the engine temperature rises, the thermostat will open, which will allow the entire system to fill properly. When the hose coming out of the thermostat gets hot, that means the thermostat is in the open position. You can also take the opportunity to turn on the climate control system by setting the ventilation and heating systems to their maximum levels. Turn off the engine. If you want to know which tools and parts we use in this video, just check the description and you'll find everything you need. Open the radiator cap. Squeeze the coolant hose several times to help expel air bubbles from the cooling system. Be careful not to burn yourself as the system is still hot. Close the cap. Restart your vehicle and let the engine run until it warms up to operating temperature. Repeat the acceleration and idling steps. If the radiator supply and outlet tubes are hot, this is a good indicator that all air has been purged from the cooling system. You can also check that hot air is coming out of the ventilation system. You can then turn off your engine and readjust the coolant level if necessary. During the first few miles of driving, pay special attention to your coolant level, which will have to be readjusted if necessary. Also, check for leaks. Operation complete.